Let up in Assam flood scenario, more than 50,000 people affected. Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal reviews the situation. Two more tremors rock Mizoram, no damage to property reported. Karimganj in Assam also experienced mild earthquake. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says sacrifice of victims of emergency will not go in vain. Assam Pradesh BJP observes Black Day. Girls outshine boys yet again in Assam higher secondary results. And Umroi Airport in Meghalaya ready to resume flights after 3 months of lockdown. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Khoikia Gogoi with the news in detail. In news from the Northeast first, in Assam, the flood situation worsened today following incessant rains. The situation is grim in 7 districts of the state, including Dhemaji, Jorhat, Majuli, Sivsagar, Dibrugarh, Lakhimpur and Tinsukia. With 1 more death reported in Sivsagar today, the death toll has increased to 15. According to Assam State Disaster Management Agency, more than 50,000 people have been affected by the second wave of floods. Number of villages affected are 179, falling under 18 revenue circles. Altogether, 9 relief camps have been set up where nearly 1,300 inmates are taking shelter. A total of 5,302 hectares of crop area have been washed away by flood waters. In Golaghat, the rise in the water level of Gelabil River has led to erosion in some places in Dergaon. Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today reviewed the flood scenario in the state with district administrations through video conferencing. In Arunachal Pradesh, water levels of different rivers have gone up following incessant rains in the last several days. The water level of the Siang River is flowing near the danger mark. Erosion in East Siang district has caused damage to a bridge over the Sile River, leading to a disruption in road communication in the area. In Mizoram, 2 moderate earthquakes occurred within an hour with magnitudes of 4.2 and 4.5 on the Richter scale. Some parts of southeastern district, Shamphai, were jolted at midnight. According to the National Center for Seismology, the tremor of 4.2 occurred at 12:45 a.m. and a tremor of 4.5 magnitude occurred at 1:14 a.m. today. The epicenter of the earthquakes was south of Samphai. There was no immediate report of any damage. According to the officials, the district has experienced a series of tremors during the last several days. Local sources said many residents of the district headquarters had a sleepless night during the last 2 days with a series of mild tremors. A fact-finding team comprising geologists have reached Samphai to study the multiple aspects of the tremors. Meanwhile, Karimganj in nearby Assam also experienced a mild tremor this afternoon, measuring 2.8 on the Richter scale. Now in national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today saluted those who suffered torture during the emergency period. In a tweet today, Modi said emergency was imposed on the country 45 years ago. He said that at that time, people who fought for the protection of India's democracy suffered torture. He said, and I quote, "I salute them for their sacrifice and this will never be forgotten by the country," unquote.
राजनेताओं तक सीमित नहीं रहा था। जेल के सलाखों तक आंदोलन सिमट नहीं गया था। जन जन के दिल में एक आक्रोश था। खोए हुए लोकतंत्र की एक तड़प थी। दिन रात जब समय पर खाना खाते हैं तब भूख क्या होती है इसका पता नहीं होता है। वैसे ही सामान्य जीवन में लोकतंत्र के अधिकारों की क्या मजा है वो तो तब पता चलता है जब कोई लोकतंत्र के अधिकारों को छीन लेता है। आपातकाल में देश के हर नागरिक को लगने लगा था कि उसका कुछ छीन लिया गया है। जिसका उसने जीवन में कभी उपयोग नहीं किया था, वो भी अगर छीन गया है तो उसका एक दर्द उसके दिल में था। और ये इसलिए नहीं था कि भारत के संविधान ने कुछ व्यवस्थाएं की हैं जिसके कारण लोकतंत्र पनपा है। समाज व्यवस्था को चलाने के लिए संविधान की भी जरूरत होती है।
Meanwhile, in Assam, the Pradesh BJP observed the day as Black Day. Informing this at a press meet at his residence in Guwahati, Pradesh BJP President Ranjit Kumar Das said 2 more days will be observed as Black Days, as during the dark days of internal emergency, many state leaders and workers of the party had to go underground to avoid imprisonment. Several others were put behind bars. The union government today said the COVID-19 recovery rate has reached 57.43% in the country. A total of 2,71,697 people affected with coronavirus have been cured so far. During the last 24 hours, 13,012 people have recovered from COVID-19. Presently, the total number of active corona cases in the country is 1,86,514. Health and Family Welfare Ministry said a total of 16,922 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of cases to 4,73,105. This is the highest spike in fresh cases since the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic in India. 418 deaths have been reported in a single day, taking the nationwide toll to 14,894. The Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, said a total of 2,07,871 tests of coronavirus samples were conducted by the various laboratories in the country within 24 hours. In Assam, Health Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma has tweeted that with 88 new active cases reported, the total number of corona-infected patients now stands at 6,370. On the other hand, Arunachal Pradesh has now total 158 confirmed COVID-19 cases. Manipur has 970, Mizoram 142, Nagaland has 347, Tripura has 1,259, Sikkim has 84 and Meghalaya has 46 confirmed cases. Across the globe, the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases have exceeded 95 lakh, with more than 4,85,611 fatalities. According to data compiled by Johns Hopkins University, 95,57,934 cases of novel coronavirus have been reported across the world. The United States continues to remain the worst hit, with 24,62,958 cases and 1,24,294 deaths, followed by Brazil, 11,93,609 cases and over 53,000 deaths. Russia reported 6,13,994 cases and over 8,000 deaths. Other countries with over 2 lakh cases include Britain, Spain, Peru, Italy, Chile and Iran. Assam Higher Secondary Education Council (AHSEC) today announced the Assam Board Class 12 results. This year, the result was delayed due to the COVID-19 lockdown. Girls have again outperformed boys in the results. This year, the pass percentage of girls in all 3 streams, arts, science and commerce, is higher than boys. Among art students, pass percentage of girls was 93.85, while for boys it was 89.55. In commerce stream, girls had a pass percentage of 94.33 in comparison to boys with 91.09%. In science stream, girls had a pass percentage of 94.33 in comparison to boys 91.09. The pass percentage of arts is 72.28, in commerce 88.18 and in science 88.06%. Topper in arts are Pubali Deka and Shraddha Borgohain, scoring 481 each. In commerce, the topper is Krishna Maheshwari, scoring 481, and in science, the topper is Abhinash Kolita with a score of 486.
উচ্চতৰ মাধ্যমিক বিজ্ঞান শাখাৰ যি ফলাফল তাত প্ৰথম স্থান লাভ কৰিছে বজালী অঞ্চলৰ নিতান্ত কাহাৰপাৰাৰ এই অবিনাশ কলিতা আমাৰ লগত আছে।
The Centre and the CBSE today informed the Supreme Court that they have decided to cancel the Class 10 and 12 examinations scheduled from July 1 to 15 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and that they will be conducted later. A bench headed by Justice A.M. Khanwikar was apprised by the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta that a scheme has been formulated to assess the performance of Class 12 students on the basis of their performance in last examinations. The top court was also informed that the students will have the liberty to opt either for the examinations to be conducted later or go with the assessment process based on past performance. The court was hearing pleas seeking scrapping of remaining exams of Class 12 scheduled from July 1 to 15 in view of increasing number of COVID-19 cases. The only airport in Meghalaya, Umroi Airport, is well prepared to resume flight with all safety protocols after a gap of almost 3 months due to the nationwide lockdown. Director, Umroi Airport, Manish Kumar Agarwal, informed that all necessary permissions for resuming flights have been granted by the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Directorate General of Civil Aviation and the Meghalaya government. However, the exact date of resumption of flights at the airport is yet to be communicated by the Indigo Airlines. The role of Assam Police during the COVID-19 lockdown has been appreciated by every citizen of the state, said Bhaskar Jyoti Mohanto today. He was addressing the passing out parade of the 44th Batch Deputy Superintendents of Police probationers at 4th Assam Police Battalion, Kahilipara, Guwahati. The 3 DSP probationers are Fulkon Narjari, Anup Jyoti Bora and Hemanto Kumar Boro. The parade was conducted keeping in mind the social distancing and wearing of masks due to the corona pandemic. In Arunachal Pradesh, MLA Kaling Moyong and Deputy Commissioner East Siang Dr. Kini Singh on Wednesday distributed free rice to migrant workers under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan scheme. The assistance was given to those who do not have ration cards and not covered under any official scheme.
भारत अभियान के तहत आप अभी जितने भी माइग्रेंट लेबरर्स हैं यहाँ पे जो रहते हैं उनको 5 kg राइस.
Before we end the news, the headlines once again. No let-up in Assam flood scenario. More than 50,000 people affected. Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal reviews the situation. More tremors rock Mizoram, no damage to property reported. Karimganj in Assam also experienced mild earthquake. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says sacrifice of victims of emergency will not go in vain. Assam Pradesh BJP observes Black Day. Girls outshine boys yet again in Assam higher secondary results. Umroi Airport in Meghalaya ready to resume flights after 3 months of lockdown. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.